Did Arcturus just come out the most modular airsoft AEG in airsoft history? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll be taking a look at the Arcturus Cat AK. What's up, Airsoft fam? DARKTREE here, and in today's replica rundown, I have for you the Arcturus Cat AK. But before we get into that, make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. Your support contributes directly to channel growth, and I greatly appreciate it. And now some disclaimers. No, this isn't a real firearm. No, this wasn't given to me for free. I paid for this with my own hard-earned shekels. And yes, I promise to be 100% honest and fully transparent in this breakdown. All right, so when I saw this replica, I thought to myself, like, Space AK, I finally have a platform I can build off of, a cool Elysium style, you know, futuristic cyberpunk style AK. Like, this was it for me. The rail just speaks to me. Super skeletonized, there's barely anything there, but it can also hold almost any attachment. So I like that form factor right there. There is a little bit of Picatinny up top. It is kind of a mutant style airsoft replica. We have the M4 receiver right here with the AK magwell, and also, of course, the AK mag out of there. It's just, you know, it's got a folding stock. It just has everything that I want in a gun. That, oh god, the folding stock sucks sometimes. It's a little bit hard to work. I just gotta, sometimes you gotta, and then you gotta, yeah, there it is right there. See, it works. So I mean, it's got the flat trigger like I love. I mean, it's got everything that I want in a system that I want to build a Space AK on. Before we get into the breakdown, let's take a look at what you get inside the box. All right, guys, inside the box of your Arcturus Cat AK, you are going to get a QC certificate, also a user manual, a buttload of Arcturus stickers, refrigerator magnet, Arcturus, patch, Arcturus. All right, guys, we have a outer barrel adjustment tool, hop-up adjustment in a bullet shaped form, a couple of Allen keys and a O-ring, stubby style stock attachment, a bigger, bulkier style stock, maybe can hold a better battery, a cool, and I do say cool, muzzle brake, a pair of flip-up polymer sights, a Dean's to Tamiya adapter, one cool ass looking high cap magazine, and one Arcturus cat in black. My mistake, this is the actual cat that I was speaking about right here. Alright guys, let's dive into this rundown, and in traditional Grand Thumb style, let's go tip to butt, and let's get into this breakdown. Alright guys, starting off at the top right here, we have this disgusting orange flash hider right here. I don't like it. I want to get rid of it, so let's just get rid of it. So gone. That was dumb. All right, so now we have something a lot better to look at. We have this beautiful flash hider right here, or a muzzle brake I should call it. This is what comes in the box right here. If you guys can get a little bit of a closer look right there, that's the muzzle brake that comes in your box right there. So just want to give you guys a little close up with that because I like it. I think it looks aesthetically really cool. So moving a little bit further on, I think we have a 10-inch outer barrel right here, and they have the mock gas block inside, which is pretty cool. Nice little ad right there. And this is all encapsulated by this 10-inch M-LOK rail. This rail is probably one of the biggest selling points to me on this airsoft replica. Love the rail. It's super sick, super futuristic. I'm getting cyberpunk vibes off of this thing. It's super modular. You can throw anything on top. It's got the M-LOK on the top, sides, it's called the 3, 6, and 9, and also 12 o'clock. It's also got M-LOK on top for mounting like your or your pressure pads, I should say, for your lasers and flashlight devices, stuff like that. So really cool rail. I just had to get a moment and you know, let you guys know how much I really appreciate that rail. So moving on down to the receiver right here. It is a polymer receiver, and you know, I'm a big fan of polymer, so another selling point to me was it's polymer, which cuts down on weight, and also with the skeletonized rail, there's not a lot of weight to this gun. We'll weigh it in a second, but we'll just go on with the review real quick. It does have ambi selector switch. We do have the ambi mag release on both sides. You do know that this is an AK, so when you press down on this mag release right here, of course the mag will come out. And we also have the same switch on both sides, and we also have the paddle switch right here underneath. And yeah, so if you guys wanted to know, if you guys are running the PTS AK mags right here, they do work inside the Arcturus Cat AK, and they do run. I have pre-shot this gun a little bit, and it does work with the PTS mags. So it's another selling point because I like the PTS mags. They hold the 150 rounds, and they aesthetically look cool with most AKs in Airsoft. So great selling point for me because, like I said, PTS mags are cool. All right, so the mag that it comes with is a high cap mag. The only thing about the mag that's cool is the looks of it. Sexy, aesthetically very cool again. It drives the whole, you know, look of the gun home to me, and it's cool. It's the coolest high cap that I've seen when it comes down to AKs, so you gotta give it props there. So I did highlight it on before. This is an AK that has a M4 receiver. The thing about that is that this is, like I said, one of the most versatile Airsoft AEGs I've ever seen, because the magwell right here is swappable. Arcturus does make two other magwells for this that can hold a PCC mag and also a M4 mag. So that is why this thing has the layout for an M4 with the mag release right here for the AK that's also connected to the magwell. So this whole piece right here can come off. I don't have a AR magwell. I was trying to get it in time for this review, but I didn't get it in time. But I'll probably show a clip of someone probably from Airsoft GI using the AR mag and showing you guys how versatile this replica actually is. All right, so I'm not sure if I did say, but we do have a ambi selector. I did probably cover that. Small stubby charging handle right here, but it does open up to show you guys the rotary hop up right there, and it does do the thing like so. So it does have that, another selling point. Moving on, let's go down to this grip right here, the pistol grip. It has a slight textured stipple to it. I wouldn't call it a stipple job, but it is very like a factory kind of stippling job. I like it. It's an attempt. It's a jump shot at trying to have a cool grip for your Airsoft replica. So I will give points to Arcturus there. Good job, Arcturus. I do like the grip. It is somewhat slim, very comfortable. It is grooved for your index finger, and it fits really nice in the palm. So the grip overall, I like it. So good job, Arcturus. All right, charging handle, like I said, stubby, very weird. I've never seen a stubbier charging handle. So I'm not gonna pick too hard on it. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does work. It is functional. I want to know why the stubby charging handle. All right, so that covers the receiver right there. We do have a nice Picatinny top rail, nothing special. You know, you can mount all your optics to the top right here like any other Airsoft replica that has Picatinny on it. Folding stock, cool point, because it's an AEG with a folding stock, and this is kind of new-ish to the Airsoft market. A lot of Airsoft companies are starting to catch on to this whole folding stock phenomenon that's been around for a while, but it's slowly getting in the minds of Airsoft brands, and they're throwing out really cool replicas that have folding stocks now, and they are well, give me a second because this folding stock is a little bit tricky to work, but if you can see right there, that is pretty much how the folding stock works. There is a wire that they have running from the back of the gearbox, and it's running to the stock, which allows you to fold the stock. So pretty cool idea right there, Arcturus. I think G&G did it first, but at least you're second to the party, and you know, at least you put it out there, and I like it. So good job, Arcturus. Maybe we could work on improving the toughness of the folding stock, because it's easy to fold or it's easy to close, but to get it open, you know, maybe I just have to break it in, but it's a little bit tough to get it open. So I don't want to break it. I don't think I can break it. Cool, I gotta snap it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it just needs to be broken in, but yeah, it's folding stock. So folding stock leading into the buffer tube, into the actual stock itself. Now, this is where things get a little bit weird. The stock. I like the stock. The look of it is okay. It fits the overall aesthetic of the gun. It works the whole vibe, and it melds well. I like it. The only thing is, when I talk about versatility, I think this is where the gun gets a little bit too versatile, because this little part right here is swappable. You can swap it out, and I showed you earlier in what's inside. Well, and I showed you earlier with what you get inside the box. You know, there's this stock right here that comes with it, which is a big, bulky, clunky style stock where yeah. And then you have this little stubby dude that is only really shaving down like an inch or so off of the stock that the replica already comes with. So I don't really see a point for this stock. It doesn't give you any more battery space. It just makes it a little bit more stubby. So I guess that was a little bit of a waste to me, because you can't fit a nunchuck style battery with the stock that comes on the AEG. So this was a wasted opportunity, because if they just hollowed this out, you could fit a nunchuck in this, possibly. Another thing about this stock is that, let's see if I can get this off without too much trouble. All right, so we got the stock off, guys. Arcturus, please pay attention. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let me see if I can get a light in on this. Got a light back here. All right. See if you guys can see this. Now, if you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but inside that buffer tube is a MOSFET. Arcturus, why? Why put a MOSFET in the buffer tube? The buffer tube is for the battery. Buffer tube, battery. Gearbox, MOSFET. Everyone pay attention. This is a PSA for everyone, not just Arcturus. Everyone that's making airsoft replicas out there, pay attention. Stop putting the MOSFET in the buffer tube. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Just don't do it. Just do better, please. This stock is just for looks and functionality. It's poop. It is wired to Dean's though, so good job there. One more word on the stock. We do have QD sling points on either side. Also, we do have sling points in the back right here and the top section. So that's also another cool selling point for this AK. All right, guys, let's take a moment and cover some internals on the Arcturus Cat AK.
Inside your Arcturus Cat AK, you will be getting the ARC V2 Centaur split gearbox featuring an 18-1 gear set with tunable precocking. It comes LiPo ready with a quick change spring system. Also, it's featuring Arcturus' RS24K motor with inline MOSFET and pre-wired to Deans.
Finally, the part that we've all been waiting for. Let's take this thing downstairs and put some test shots through it right now. All right, guys, we're here in the testing area. We have the Arcturus Cat AK. We're running PTS AK mags with the 0.2 gram Lancer Streamline BBs. We're just gonna get a feel for the replica, see how she fires, see if there's anything that we have to look out for. We're in fire, we're in semi right now. First couple shots feels nice. The trigger's very responsive. Feels great in the hand. The overall polymer build. I do like polymer builds, so it looks nice. It feels nice. I do like the Space AK out of the box look and feel. All right, we're all out. I was able to spam the trigger a little bit. I'm noticing some feedback though in the grip. Every time I fire, I'm feeling like this kind of shake that I normally don't ever get out of any of my my replicas. So I'm just gonna, you know, try to, I don't know, see if I can find out what that is. Yeah, definitely some feedback there. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get a feel for that. Hold on, I'm just gonna take the mag out, make sure we're clear. All right, we're all clear. There's definitely some movement with the motor. If you might, maybe you can see it. Look down in this area right here, you can definitely see that the motor is jumping around inside the grip. That is not a good thing. Not a fan of that. Arcturus, what happened there? You're gonna lose some points on that. Not sure if that's a QC issue, if I just might have the one out of the bunch that's having that problem, but that's definitely something I've never experienced before in any of my replicas. My motors usually are pretty sturdy inside the grip. If anything, they will heat up during a gameplay. But this is new. This is awkward. So I'm probably gonna run this down the GI one day this week and see if they can take a look at it and let me know what's going on there. But definitely something that I am not used to feeling, and I would definitely take some points off there for Arcturus. Let's go ahead and get a weight for this gun since we already have the mag out. Let's go ahead and weigh this bad boy. All right, so your Arcturus Cat is coming in at 4 pounds and 13 ounces. I like my Airsoft replicas under 5 pounds out of the box, and this is perfect for me. Pretty good. Let's ghost the trigger actually, since we, don't have a mag in. Just gonna go ahead and give you guys a little trigger action. So right here, I'll take up right about there, and then you get to the wall and then the brake. Reset, reset, reset. All right, so it's about a few millimeters back off of the reset. You can still spam it though. It's a very, very nice trigger. Yeah, it just sucks about that whole motor thing. I really don't like that. So before we head back upstairs, let's chrono this thing and see what she's coming in at with the FPS and RPS. All right, 385, 379, 356, 380, 373, 356, 378, 377, 354, 352. So the chrono seems like it was kind of jumping around a bit. Looks like we were going from like 350 all the way up to like 380 there. That's weird. we're having some definite, you know, air issues here. Maybe we need to open her up and see if she's having any kind of issues with the compression system. Whenever you have inconsistencies like that with your FPS, that means you're having air problems and something's not going right with your piston. So maybe it's a nozzle issue, maybe, but there's some kind of air leak, not good. All right, so compression, a couple more points down, Arcturus. What's going on, guys? All right, let's check it for RPS and get a rate of fire. All right, looks like we're at 18.7 BBs per second. That's a good, healthy rate of fire. Anywhere from like 18, 20, 22 around there is a good out of the box rate of fire. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just dump the rest of this mag downrange. Downrange. I got one more mag. I'm just gonna spam a couple of shots, you know, just get a feedback for that motor and see what it's like, because that's just a weird thing going on right now. All right, guys, let's head back upstairs and finish off this video. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the Arcturus Cat AK. If you are looking for a cool space AK replica to build off of and something that is hyper modular, look no further, because this is the Airsoft replica for you. I'm not trying to sell you on this replica, but I am trying to sell you on this replica because it's super modular. I love modularity. I love being able to throw different attachments onto my replicas and have them serve multiple uses, if not be really strong at one purpose and one duty. But when you can switch it out to be an AR, you can switch out the magwell for a PCC style, it puts this AEG in a different category. Like it becomes more than just one purpose, you know. This is a very fun platform. I can see myself ripping this thing apart and doing a nice space AK build on it. I already kind of have some things going in my mind on how I want to deck it out, throw some accessories on it, and make it work. All right, let's talk about some pros and cons. First, some cons. Definitely there's some issues with the motor. It was doing a lot of jumping around during the test firing. Everything else ran pretty smooth, but I've never had that experience. It seems like the motor is super loose in here. I haven't had a chance to actually break it open and see what's going on in here. I might just head down to Airsoft GI, have my boys down there take a look at it, see what they can do. But it is definitely a little bit jumpy with the motor. I can feel it rocking back and forth in my hand. So I want to, you know, take a look at that and see if it's just a me problem or if it's an overall Arcturus problem, because that could be a big thing right there. Another con is going to be the MOSFET in the buffer tube. Don't do that anymore, guys. Stop putting your MOSFETs in buffer tubes. Put your MOSFETs in your gearbox where they belong. And Arcturus does a really good job of constructing their gearboxes. They're shimmed very well, and everything seems to be functioning like a well-oiled machine inside. But you need to put your MOSFET in that machine so it's not in the buffer tube. All right, some pros, a lot of pros. First pro, polymer, lightweight. Second pro, this is one of the coolest M-LOK rails I've ever seen. I love this M-LOK rail. Another pro, you get a lot of cool Arcturus merch when you get this replica, like I showed you guys before. Another pro, this, you know, stippled grip at home. I really like that. Pretty cool. I like the modularity of the magwell. I can run an AK mag, I can run AR mag, I can run a PCC style mag. I'm not sure if the PCC style mag is proprietary. I have to, you know, do my notes on that, and I'll do an update later on, let you guys know. But it can do all three, so shouts out to Arcturus on that one. Charging candle's kind of stubby, but it works and it does the thing. Rotary style hop up out of the box. I don't want to go through and do a redo of the replica rundown for you, but these are the selling points, and these are a lot of pros that I like about this replica, because at the price of only like $265, you're getting all of this. So, you know, even with the MOSFET and the buffer tube and, you know, the shaking motor, which I think is just a me problem, but like I said, I'll update you guys. For $265, I think it's well worth it. All right, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Replica Rundown. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support contributes directly to channel growth, and I greatly appreciate it. Always remember to aim down sights, and until next time, take care.